We are here. We are back in the room. Woo! Wow. On a crispy December day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of snow out.
First
A
time
little bit of mucus in my throat.
Ow, bro. Yeah, it's begun.
Another some bourbon.
This is just
What?
This is just normal for me every December. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna get sick.
Fine,
This is just,
chick. Come on.
pop some vitamins. Stop being up.
Right.
You vax? No. What?
Well, he's not.
What, the
he's not-
flu?
he's
You
not
shot
the only
up?
Yeah, I'm not getting the vaccine for the flu every year when my wife works with kids that have autism.
They got the super flu.
We have we're immune to
Yeah, I got herd immunity.
listen, we're immune to a fucking meteorite coming up.
Dang, that's the color out of space.
Welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. First time bringing that back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for joining us. We are here to talk about everything from comics, films, and video games, and chop it up. And that's what we're gonna do today.
That's right.
Big fucking chops today.
Nothing that some hot cocoa and some bourbon won't fix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a gnarly
All
combination.
It's not. That's just
Hot cocoa and what?
that
Hot
is
cocoa
my
and bourbon.
That's my Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
My Christmas vacation. Pick me up.
No, the only thing warm is the toilet bowl, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, but it's going
To
warm.
each his own.
It's warm going through and
each
coming out.
his own.
Listen, some of us are waking up to unpaved roads. Some of us are waking up to
Welcome to the city.
skyrocketing NIPSCO bills.
Welcome to the city.
Yep.
My God, my shit was 3. My shit was 3. Yo.
Whoa, what do you
Now I'm not
You
gonna lie.
You gotta turn some shit off, bro.
I've been living like I'm in Wakanda. 77 degrees in there all day long.
What?
When I go to the
7.
when I go to the gym,
That's
when I go
crazy.
Home, I mean, it has been.
Do you have it on auto at least?
You have
No, you just have it blasted.
Yep.
24.
just on.
My thermostat don't hit 77 until the summer,
Yeah, my dude.
What?
and that's when I turn it down.
Taryn has to fight me to turn it up to 65.
You guys are cool with just 65
Yes.
in the house.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's hot.
I'm fucking freezing at 68.
You know
Well,
what? Hey,
you better put a hoodie on, otherwise
There you
that
go.
bill
There you
is
go.
gonna keep going up.
There you go. That's what I tell my wife. Oh, you cold? Grab a coat.
Who wants to wear clothes in my home? Like,
Who wants to pay $400 for a
I ain't
NIPSCO
gonna-
bill?
I do not.
There you
I do
go.
not.
So then put your Demon Slayer hoodie on. Where's your
Oh
kimono?
my God.
Where's your kimono, Tanjiro?
Yeah.
I guess
He was in the snow, okay? Tanjiro wouldn't give a fuck.
I would have bought it, but I spent,
Where's your breathing
I
style?
spent $300 on my NIPSCO bill. So,
Yeah.
we're working on it.
Yeah, okay. Priorities. There you go.
They got us in the trap, so here we are. Right off the
300.
top. Yeah, that's
I'm sorry. That's
crazy.
But I know it's not. And the thing is, it's not only you. It's a lot of
it's
other
a lot of
factors.
people. Some people, I actually feel bad because when I start telling people that, they tell me theirs is much higher. Like 300 is like
because they're not.
and
like,
they're behind on shit.
Are you? This might be off the pot conversation, but
Okay.
are you on the budget plan?
I will be soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I will be soon.
I thought this was on the budget plan.
No,
I said 300
no.
The budget is nuts.
No. It's like I'm one of those people who's like, no, my shit was $44 just a month prior.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get on a plan and pay $100 and then
Yeah.
whatever. But I've been told by wiser counsel that it does level out and it changes.
But here's the thing: sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it'll like re-up again because
Yeah.
of your expenditure. So maybe you might be better off
Just not.
setting some stuff to the side, paying those $400 for those 4 months, or that you need that AC or that heat blasting, and then just paying $60 when you don't. I don't know. You might.
Because I might honestly.
This is why you got to start accessorizing during the winter. Get yourself a heated blanket.
I got one of them big ass stupid
face
ass
heater.
one of them white girl inventions, the big hoodies. The hoodies.
The big hoodie.
What's that do for your feet though?
Oh, I got socks. I got big heavy ass socks.
I did see one where you can has pockets on the feet where you it's like.
Oh yeah, you can put it on, on the hands.
Yeah, you look
I
like
seen
a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine hitting back shots and then you just pop up.
Yeah, open up like a little hot pocket. might have to
The
invest in
silhouette on the back wall.
Looks like Patrick.
Back shots on that thing. The sweat on that thing would be crazy. The sweat on that would be nuts.
The smell.
Oh, oof.
You know what else stinks right now, bro?
What stinks, man?
Warner Brothers and Netflix merger.
Hold on. Before we get to that, I wanted to talk about this thing that I found from my brother Chris.
Yes.
I went hunting for beer.
Oh my god.
Just for you.
Man.
Christmas came early.
Yeah, I noticed these come out.
Chris?
PBR.
Miss?
Chris.
Yeah, there you go. PBR did a collab with a Cuban American artist named Peter Santa Maria, also known as Attack Pete. Attack Peter is a American graffiti and artist, and did a collaboration with them. And he put all 4 of the big daddies of the Godzilla fandom on cans. Yeah. I went scouring through the winter frozen lands for these cans. I was only able to find Godzilla.
Well, that's good because we don't need any more division on the pod.
They also had released Mecha Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah.
Because if you brought any of those extra things in there, if anyone thinks that they're getting Ghidorah, that's not me. You kind of kind of crazy. And I don't want to start that fight.
Look, that's cool. This is the rotation it would be. He would want Godzilla,
He
can get Godzilla.
He can have
all right.
I want Mecha Godzilla. Actually.
I'm sorry. I'm getting Mecha Godzilla. I'm
See,
sorry.
that's what I want to avoid.
No.
See, that's what I want to avoid.
And then he gets Mothra.
Hey,
Mothra died for her children.
Yeah.
Okay,
She will continue to die every time.
That's a commendable thing. I can't wear that bitch shit, but
she's gonna give you those butterfly eyes.
Yeah, man.
I understand why they did it, money, but I'm kind of surprised since you had like the pack. I'm surprised it wasn't a mixed pack with multiple like different.
Oh no, they want you to go hunting. For
Yeah,
this.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm kind of.
I believe there might be like 24, like a bigger pack that may have them, but those are like
Yeah,
those
they
are
go
gone.
Yeah.
They look super dope. They came out for the 70th anniversary of King of Monsters.
Yeah,
so,
they've been going on for like a while with a whole bunch of different like crossovers. Yeah, you told us about crossover recently.
Yeah, man. They got
Digimon.
They got this War Greymon Godzilla cross. Ooh,
and it looks sick.
I went to the Bandai Namco website to see how much it was, and it was like they wouldn't even let me look at it.
They wouldn't let you look at it because you can't buy it.
Yeah, they're like, you know you can't.
You don't have 15 grand.
they saw that your IP was based in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, they're like, don't even bother. Don't even bother, dog.
Like I clicked on their link. I clicked on their link, and it wouldn't let me look at it.
Bro. The shoulder meme, like
Yeah. Sorry, pal.
No.
Don't even bother.
Don't even bother.
You can't really.
go play with your toys.
Yeah, go play with some other. Go play with some cheap shit.
Go to GameStop.
Go play with rocks.
Go play.
Oh man!
As you were saying, play with rocks is what we're going to be doing nowadays, so that we can entertain ourselves once Netflix's price goes up to
$80.
What are we suggesting is going to be in about 5 years?
$49.99 a month.
Oh,
No,
that might
you're
be
low. You're too low.
That might be low.
That's too low.
Yeah,
I'm thinking cable prices back in like 2001, where it was like $110.
we're not
$79.99.
110. Well, 110 might be crazy, but
in my opinion, like since I think I said this theory like a long time ago that like since there were so many like streaming networks and stuff, it was eventually turned into cable, and then the only good part is that we can like go in for a month and then like cancel anytime. But I think since they're going to raise the price, they're probably going to do a thing where they're going to have you in a contract, so they get you for a whole year. Like you just have to pay the annual price of like $100 or $200.
Yeah,
and it's cheaper. But then they locked you in, so no matter
yeah, some like Amazon Prime type deal.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we go in the way of Edward Newgate, bro.
So you have to elaborate.
Yeah, explain.
Give us a.
One Piece, Whitebeard.
I got you. Give us the deets on what are the deets of this deal? Like,
there's so many.
So right off the bat, Netflix is, and I think they did acquire Warner Brothers.
They
not yet.
Because they still have some other things to go. Some other loopholes.
They have to go through the.
There's some they have to give it they first have to get it approved, but also Paramount is trying its best, wailing on the sideline. No, I want it.
Get the message, Paramount. You were never in the picture.
I
Get the
hope
message.
they don't get it. I was really hoping Paramount.
They've been borderline harassing WB.
They have the backing of the president. It's going to be.
That's why I hope they don't.
It's going to be annoying. I hope they don't get it. I mean, I don't want any.
And
of this,
there's some monopoly hearings that have to go about too.
Yeah. It's just.
It's gonna be about who can fluff the administration a little bit more,
or who they can let him fluff them.
Yeah, there you go.
Because he loves doing that.
I was under the impression Netflix was broke.
We always say that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Where'd they get $85.7 billion?
It's all about.
I think this is just how business works at a certain level. It's just debt upon debt. that's going to be speculative,
money doesn't
earnings.
exist at their level. It's all vibes. So it's like you're
like that.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
It's invested in vibes because from when this was developing, I heard that Netflix had to even borrow more money to get it. So the debt was already there. They don't have the money, so they're going even more in debt to acquire it. So
At a tune of $82.7 billion, which is crazy amount of money. They are subject to details. So the equity value is $72.0 billion. So they're paying $12 billion over the equity value.
Yeah, I could give that to the CEOs, whatever. Shave a little bit.
So it is a new public traded company that they will be following.
Bobby Kotick.
Discovery Global is kind of what they're, I guess, acquiring, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It'll be expected to be completed by Q3 of 2026.
Right. According to this, what are they getting? They're getting like Game of Thrones,
everything.
They're getting
everything.
Rooster
Batman.
right.
They're getting all of DC Comics.
I can't wait for the Netflix documentary on Rooster Teeth.
Oh man.
The only thing from what
I'm glad you're a fan here, man.
Oh my god.
Because I need to read up and learn a bit more about Rooster Teeth so I can hate on it properly.
I need to know as well. Yeah. I mean, I've heard it before, but I don't know what.
I mean, you never watched any Rooster Teeth?
I mean, you were there,
in the internet days, back in the day.
You can kind of like smell it, borderline unfunny content.
Hey, that shit was funny back when it came out.
I'll do some research.
In the time frame.
Is there something relatively popular from Rooster Teeth that I would?
Red vs. Blue.
Oh, Ruby. Halo shit.
Ruby.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
beyond.
that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah. Wait. What about the Dead Fantasy shit? What about that?
The guy he helped. He
was eventually a part of Rooster Teeth, but that wasn't a Rooster Teeth thing. That was by himself.
Maybe that's why it was so much better.
So here are the talking points that this is coming straight from Netflix's website.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is going to be complementary strength and assets, right? More choice and greater value for consumers.
They email all of us.
Okay.
Let me say this. A stronger entertainment industry, more opportunities for creative community, and lastly, but not least, more value for shareholders.
Yes,
that should have been number one.
Yeah,
I need someone
it is
to
number
say
one.
that.
Make no mistake.
I want a spokesman in real life to say that with a straight face. All the way.
How do you think this is? They had to have some kind of conference call or something.
Yeah, some asshole eating shit with shitting and grin. Just
I mean, at this rate, I don't know. It could be AI or something like that.
So man, listen. This is an obvious nightmare, monopolies, that's the world we live in, eventually someone's going to become, the whaling corporation, someone's going to become that. Mm-hmm. We're working towards that eventually, Skynet, both those. But while we're in the eye of the tornado, I've been hearing, the sentiments that out of the best case scenario is that Netflix wounds up getting it because they're more like, they've been more diverse with their presentation and they put shit out. What do you guys feel about that? As opposed to, Paramount.
I hear that and I can't stop thinking about how the last CEO WB did his best to tank the company as a whole.
Do you think this was all a plan?
I do.
To try to sell it?
I do.
Oh my God. I started to think that he really did everything wrong. He did absolutely
for years.
Like
I can't put it into words. It was like a systematic takedown from the inside, just so this guy can get more money later.
Yeah. Hey, listen. People see things that we don't. They can see curveballs coming a mile away, and they can make these decisions that impact the shit that we do when we're not working.
Forgive me, to that Discovery Global that I was talking about, it is Warner Brothers is going to separate Discovery and other traditional cable assets into its own company.
Yeah.
So it looks like Netflix will also be acquiring that company in this deal.
Everything.
Supposedly. So there are a lot of loopholes that they're going to have to jump through, a lot of, different things that they're going to have to show and prove in court that it is not a monopoly, which they'll
get it done.
I mean, they will. That's the thing. Who cares?
Who cares at this point? As
a
Depends on how much
wrestling
money.
as a wrestling fan, I find it funny now that now Raw is on Netflix and AEW is on HBO, which all just funnel to the
Now it's
same
back to Netflix.
to the same place. It's hilarious. I don't know. It's gonna be wildly entertaining to see how this all kind of pans out within the next coming up years as legislature kind of is going to be rewritten around this. I feel like there's going to be legislation that's going to be
because it has to work because money it's going to work, but it's like how they're going to try to
in an entertainment sense, this is similar to how the banks are being treated because Netflix might be getting to the point where it's too big to fail. So it doesn't matter how much money it indebted with, like they'll be okay.
They got
they'll be
they went in
okay.
so much debt that does not matter.
I mean, and if you think about it, they're probably gonna end up selling off assets as they get it.
That's what I've been hearing.
Which I doubt that the Discovery and stuff is gonna stay underneath. It's probably gonna go off.
They don't want that.
Yeah, isn't that like the diversity and inclusion?
Y'all don't want the crossover between The Witcher and The Last of Us?
No,
not the current Witcher.
I don't want any of it.
I'm pulling that.
Yeah, I've been hearing the most that I've heard they're gonna once it happens, it will be like a fire sale. A lot of the lower assets that they don't need, so they can make up a little bit of the price. I know more
Euphoria and Downton Abbey.
Beyond the because these are all very important aspects. But is there anything necessarily that you guys would be looking forward to as a consequence of the merger? That's what I want to get to. What do you guys like?
I wanted to ask Heido about this one thing, and that's the only light I've heard from the end of this tunnel is the Nemesis system.
Oh, you think Netflix is gonna give that up?
No.
I don't think so.
They're not going to know what it is. They're it's going to be in the fucking vault.
At this point, but I mean,
But it is more...
But do you guys really feel like it's going to change anything? Like, the people in charge are just going to stay the people in charge.
Yeah.
Like...
Nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
No.
It's
just that you'll be able to watch your...
All it is just it is a community of wealth coming together. Basically, is what it is. I mean, it's you're still gonna have the separate entities of CEOs that are gonna answer to a higher up, but they're not. It's still gonna be compartmentalized into its own little ecosystems. They're just gonna be almost tied into the same debt system. I mean, it's
I think the only thing that I believe this truly, affects, and there's the most obvious ones, people who work for these companies, especially people who work for Warner Brothers, they're going to be slashed in half, if not just all laid off in general.
Oh man!
And if anything,
slaughter.
If anything, physical media might become more of a commodity. This is
hold on.
This is a spot where you have to gather physical media because there's no telling what's gonna get wiped off.
Y'all think they're gonna fire the HBO staffers? Bro, these Netflix staffers are those niggas is gone.
What Netflix
they're gone.
staffers?
No.
They're gone. The 12 writers that they got, gone.
I think you mistaken that they actually know what quality looks like, and they're gonna try to these writers, they've been writing HBO stuff. We're gonna obviously keep them. No.
Just put it in the algorithm.
Yeah, because
the AI will write it.
Like I said, this is going to be left up to how this ends up looking at the end.
Yeah.
Is it going to be an actual merger where it's going to be a Netflix Max app, or are they going to continue to have those two individual apps?
No, they're definitely not going to have two individual apps.
I mean, they can.
But
Disney has ESPN and Disney
they're
Plus,
all on ESPN and Disney Plus, but they don't have Hulu no more. It's all under the same umbrella.
They have Hulu. I have a Hulu app on my thing right now.
I'm saying you have direct access to all the Hulu content on the Disney Plus app.
But you still have the separate app, at least for the time being.
Damn, that's real money. That's real money.
I do have the Hulu app, and I don't use it as much anymore because I get nothing but ads. But
they got $8 billion for an acquisition, but they can't make Dark Crystal season 2.
They don't know what that is.
You got to get that.
They threw that in the garbage.
That's going out the window the same way that
Dream fast with me.
What? Damn it! What is that?
It's going in the boat with Batgirl. What's going on here?
We're drinking nothing.
You wouldn't get it.
They're gonna chuck it in the same garbage bin as they're gonna chuck the dairy show too.
Now I hope not, because that show, I don't know if anyone's been watching.
I've been watching it.
Watch what?
Man, the
Fire.
Dairy Show.
Welcome to Dairy.
Fire.
It's fire.
I've been hearing.
I'm about to
really
go
good.
watch the next 2 episodes after this.
Yeah.
Around like 8 o'clock.
You gonna be
It's
on?
dog. It's so good.
It's
so
one of the
good.
best shows. I don't know how we got here. I mean, I guess whatever. It's one of the best shows I've seen.
Yeah, we shit on them first, and then we prop them up for what they do.
Right.
Actually,
I mean,
that's what you do.
No,
Like,
it's just a platform, all right? The people who are making this thing, those are the winners.
Yeah.
Those are the winners.
honestly, I love how black it is. Like, I really enjoy that aspect. At first, I thought they were gonna get like uber weird with it.
That's what we all talked about. That like, oh, they're gonna say, everyone dairies racist because of it.
Now, there's undertones of that for sure.
Yeah.
But like,
And I like how they're playing it.
yeah,
with
me
that.
too.
Okay.
They're playing it like
Yeah.
really well, and just the production value. Like, it's a great
Yeah,
looking show.
it looks just like the movies. It looks like it's being treated exact. CGI in the cemetery scene was a little funky, but other than that, I've been
I love how
personally surprised.
I love all the extra stuff that they're getting the clown to do. I've had a couple of gripes about the way most horror things are done, and it's like they're all answered in this show. It's beautiful.
I like the Native American tie-in too. That episode was incredible. Like, that is awesome. I didn't think they would do that. Like,
There's a perfect example how you take a IP and you build on it correctly.
Yeah, when you let people like create shit, it's dope.
And it's still faithful to the books.
Yeah.
Which is the best part.
And what Netflix is gonna do,
unlike that first Shining movie, cough.
and what Netflix is gonna do is chuck it right in the bin.
Speaking of which, because of this merger, people are talking. The internet already thinks it's done.
Oh yeah,
but I've been seeing the pop-ups of like them, like Netflix recasting people, and obviously the joke is that Netflix is uber woke, so it'll be
everything's gonna be gay and a woman.
It'll be like exactly it like
and black.
They're casting, I'm trying to think of somebody who's like known for being white or whatever, and they cast him as a black person. They're basically saying that Netflix is gonna
Look like Chris Pratt as MLK.
Yeah, basically. that's kind of crazy, but yeah, close enough.
Yeah,
they wokeify everything, but in our purview, it's kind of nuts.
it's fun. Yeah.
It's really funny.
That's what you're most concerned. We're all like having like legit fucking concerns.
Like Monopoly,
like,
snow,
yeah,
and they're like black.
God, everything's gonna be black now on HBO. Like what? Oh, like they're gonna make DC gay.
Surprise.
Wow.
Y'all ain't been around?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to what's going on.
I think the one thing, and the thing is, like, I don't like when these big companies eat each other, besides the fact there's a monopoly, is the fact that they're so big, they get so many things, they're never going to like be able to like, I feel
so
like
big
truly,
you can put it right next to your elbow.
Yeah, like
it's really big.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like yeah.
Fucking cretins. We're like really like internet. Our brains are screwed. Go on.
Yeah, like I don't think, and the problem I see, like when Netflix acquires Warner Brothers and everything Warner Brothers has is theirs. But will they be able to? How are they going to manage everything, or are they just going to let people be at their own devices, or what they're going to cut? Because they talked about movies and stuff that they're going to, work, be put straight on fucking Netflix stuff like
will
that.
Save Jonah Hex.
They, things that they know about.
Honestly,
but the other thing, they're going to shorten the run times and movie the movie theater
by 2 weeks.
Yeah, bring the quote up. Bring the quote back. What did that fool say?
You gotta give us a little more.
The Netflix CEO said that people don't want to go to the movie theaters no more.
Oh yeah, they don't want to go to the movie theater, and we're gonna make sure they don't.
Which is bullshit.
Which is highlighted by the shorter theatrical runs that he's talking about.
Exactly.
I can't wait to get out of the house.
No, I'm worried about the one thing. The sections I'm worrying about is the video game section and the comics.
Yes,
that's where I'm worried about. I don't think they don't give a fuck about either one of those things. Netflix they were trying to do video games. They realized it's too expensive, and they said, "Fuck, we're not doing video games."
Well, I'll give Netflix a tiny bit of credit because they do. Like, I don't know how much effort they're putting into it, but they do put a lot of Netflix stamps on comics that are coming out that are from those things. So it's like they're not necessarily against that medium. I just don't, like, to your credit, what you were saying, I don't know how much they're going to care about it.
Exactly.
And It's not hurting my team. That's all I'm just. It's not hurting my team.
Like it's just that like because no matter what, they're gonna be even more in debt, and maybe it won't affect them. Maybe it won't care and let people alone. But I just feel like they're gonna be like, wow, we need to do something about this. It's getting a little crowded in here.
Yeah.
We can cut some things or scale back
something big time.
Big time.
You know, I think it could really be like, this is like huge speculation, but that's kind of what we're what I want
in the
to
wheelhouse,
right?
Yeah.
You know, like I could see a world where it's like they go wholesale on. DC's been doing this thing where we talked about it on here briefly, where they get the smaller but like big collections of comic books and they're pushing those out of giant runs. I feel like maybe they may put more steam into that and kind of just let it like.
Which Loki, I've yet to run into one of those.
I've seen only one, and in the comic book shop of all places, not anywhere else outside of it.
Yeah,
if I see it anywhere else, that's where it has motion. But I've yet to see it pop up like anywhere else. It's kind of crazy. Walmart, it has a tendency to do those things, but it's usually
that makes sense.
It's usually in that aisle that has a bunch of shit like Yu-Gi-Oh shit, stuff you're never gonna get.
The random pop section
and
next
like,
to the.
It's the tiny Hot Topic / FY. Yeah.
This is the smorgasbord everything section.
Speaking of speculation as well, some of we were talking about the gaming industry.
Yeah.
Some of the speculation is, one of the fears is, do you need a Netflix subscription to play Hogwarts Legacy 2 or Batman?
You know, at this point in time, that sounds ridiculous, but they're giving them ideas, and they need to shut up.
I know. But what also could come out of it, imagine a Stranger Things game developed by Rocksteady or...
Yeah, like...
You know what I mean? Like, that'd be kind of sick.
That'd be kind of...
I don't.
Kind of dope.
Paint the picture for me.
Rocksteady?
What are we doing with the Stranger Things video game? Like, paint the picture.
It could just be...
Are we experiments? Are we playing a prototype alpha?
Give me a Baldur's Gate like D&D experience.
Right. Give me Vecna's
Baldur's Gate, a Telltale type
game.
Yeah, Telltale type game, something like that. Like
an offshoot story and everything.
You know, a Rocksteady where you got 11 doing the Batman combos.
Talk. Okay. Good.
Nose bleeding.
Good. Yeah. Skeleton just stuck in the ground noodling.
All I'm saying is,
I see where you're going. Like you're Icarus right now. You're reaching for this, and why not? Why not? Who knows?
Here's a good thing. Since we're on like possibly maybe good things that could come out of this. Maybe fucking Godzilla can get off of fucking Apple TV. You know, I don't know, Monarch.
But Monarch season 2.
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming.
Keep dreaming.
It wasn't on HBO. It's not gonna be on Netflix.
I don't know why is it.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, because it's not big enough. It's not big enough.
I just realized
he's not big enough for HBO, unfortunately.
You just
take another sip, bro.
I heard the glass shatter.
Yeah.
That's the closest Godzilla's gonna get to you off of Apple TV, right there.
But yeah.
Oh shit.
I like one of my favorite tweets, and it's really sad. Like when they heard about the merger and everything, I just see Godzilla just hanging, just.
That's dark.
It's silhouette. It's just
that's dark as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, like honestly, like after Supernova with this going on, who the fuck knows now? I mean, I just been liking the fun ride, but like I don't know what Netflix will even do with that, if anything. They could just say, well, it didn't make enough. It didn't make $1 billion like Avatar, so like we don't. Who cares? Let's go on to move something else.
What's the plus side from the consumer side?
Nothing.
What's the plus side from this? These are the only 2 subscriptions I pay for. Right. I don't pay for any other subscriptions.
So now
that they're combined, yes, I expect to not pay as much now that they're combined.
No,
yes,
you're not.
I don't expect to pay more because you're not offering me more.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes, you are. We're going to offer you HBO Max as a bundle.
Will they bring in more of their... Maybe, I mean, I can see a lane to where, maybe the Cartoon Network stuff doesn't fit in the HBO area, but it fits in Netflix.
That's one of the things that previous CEO was doing. He was systematically attacking some of that cartoon.
Right. So, some of that stuff can just, funnel right into Netflix.
Another possibly good thing, because possibly good thing, fucking HBO or Warner Bros. Has been definitely just like evil against cartoons. Netflix would probably do something with their cartoon area.
Yeah, they love cartoons.
They love they've been doing a good job. When anything animated on Netflix, it's great, and they love
can't
it.
even say otherwise.
I mean, the perfect time for DC's Elseworld stuff to get a great animated treatment.
Yeah,
through
Cartoon
all
Network
the studios that Netflix works with.
Yeah, Cartoon Network could have like maybe a second life somewhere in Netflix.
Who's that studio that does Castlevania? I want to say, what do I want to
Powerhouse Animation.
Yeah, like a Wonder Woman show.
Yeah,
with them would be sick.
Man, a Wonder Woman show with no pants. A Wonder Woman show with no fucking pants. That would be pretty great. They try to put pants on her. That's why they get canceled.
Y'all keep trying to cage those.
Y'all
calves.
keep trying to cage the fucking thighs, yo. You can't do that.
Yes, they can.
No, they cannot. It has never worked.
Wonder Woman has never looked good in leggings. I'm
never.
Sorry.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
There was like one where she had that.
But she's got to have the whole
skirt and everything.
I'm just saying, have the chain.
You can still
armor.
cage the thigh. You can still cage the calves.
But don't cover it all up. And this is not even coming from like a sexist. This is not. It's not sexual. Batman. If Batman showed up in a leather jacket in pants over his costume, you'd be like, "What?"
Didn't Zack Snyder do that?
Yeah,
he did. Twice.
Oh, speaking of which, if this merger goes through, it's dead, guys.
It's really dead. Yeah.
Snyder can't revive his universe on Netflix. Darn bomb. No one's trying to do it.
I mean, no. He
works with Netflix.
He works with Netflix now.
I mean,
actually, oh my god,
his most recent thing.
Can you imagine
Star Wars?
Can you imagine if Netflix lets them? Can you imagine if you have
the animated thing?
Oh no, I don't remember that.
Can you imagine if you have the Netflix, the James Gunn and Max, and you have the Zack Snyder and Netflix?
Oh my god,
it becomes a civil war of just neckbeards.
Yeah, it'll never fucking end, dude.
Oh my god, then they can have their crisis.
Yeah,
of Infinite Word. Yeah,
don't give it. You just did it. You just
Introduce Infinite Worlds.
That would be the only time you could actually have that happen.
Yep, you have the Gunverse and the Snyderverse meet to form a crisis.
Episode 1 on Max, episode 2 on Netflix.
Oh my god,
Discovery.
Yeah. Oh my lord. Yep. Tie-ins.
It writes itself.
It really does. Actually, no. Seriously, get us on the board. We can.
Do it.
You know.
Please.
I'm open for fly me out.
Bring me up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, actually, no, this is all fine. You know?
Yeah, this is actually all fine. Actually, Monopoly's not so bad.
Not so bad. You know.
Lord, no, that would be cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. In a retarded kind of way.
If HBO has the same type of library issues that Netflix has, and it's regional based?
You mean like?
No, because that's a good question, but I don't think Max is as global as Netflix. Which is what I think allows Netflix to do this type of shit.
Also, by the way,
while being in debt.
By the way,
if you got a VPN,
the Bollywood section is out of
winning.
If they get this Warner Brothers shit,
Fire! No.
Fire! Can you imagine the Bollywood movie with some HBO writers on it? Oh my god!
I can't actually.
Oh my god!
If they did,
a Bollywood Game of Thrones.
Oh, actually, I would. If it injects some color into it, I'll take it.
What do you mean inject some color? It's Bollywood.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying, with
curry's not enough, huh?
Curry?
It's not enough.
Elaborate, please. Actually, don't.
No, please stop. You went too far by giving him the dead space. You should just change the topic.
Actually, we never said any of that.
You have to just keep.
Move on.
Sometimes you have to.
You know.
Sometimes you're walking through the haunted house. You look over and you see a ghost. You keep
ignore the ghost, bro.
Yeah, keep going. I should have kept going.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
Oh man, you went to that. You said, "Is that ectoplasm?"
I snapped the picture. I was like, developed the film. I gave it time to breathe. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Now he's in your house.
You gotta keep your guard up. I'm gonna get you. Keep your guard up. I'm gonna get you.
Oh shit. Does anyone have anything else about this merger they want to speculate on before we move on?
No, I mean, hopefully it'll give a place for future video game movies to appear, made by directors that haven't played a single second said game.
We'll get the live action Batman Arkham Asylum game.
Yeah, because we don't have enough of that.
No, yeah,
I mean that.
You gave us
I'm
two
of two minds of
that here.
Yeah,
I'm of two minds of that. Do you to make a video game adaptation or to make an adaptation period? Do you have to divest yourself to the source material?
Well, I guess it comes down to how much. Because, like, should you play and beat the entire game, or could you play majority of it? That's what I'm saying. Like, or should you just get a good amount to understand the material?
I think it's odd if you. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's put it in the context of a book. If you're gonna adapt a book and you don't read the book, and I mean, do you tie yourself down by reading the book and clouding your imagination, or do you stay somewhat true to the source material?
It depends on how big and toxic I think my dick is as a creator. It's like if I'm going behind, the let's just use a book for comics. If I'm going behind the Civil War writer, it's like, do I want to adapt his vision, or do I want to adapt mine using aspects of his?
And what we're talking about is Justin Lin set to direct the Helldivers movie.
Yeah.
He came out in an interview and said he's never played it and he doesn't really plan on playing it.
Cool.
And
Great.
The community, I think rightfully so, kind of lost their shit.
It's really weird for you to announce this and then say, I'm not going to use, or I'm not going to experience any of the material.
That's like that Demon Slayer shit. Like, why would you tell me it's not real?
Yeah, why would you
say you never played Helldivers?
I will tell you how I will see if it feels like you've never read this or experienced this content when I see the product. But don't tell me up front.
I'll be honest with you, like, we kind of go back and we've gone back and forth with this on the pod several times. Like, you know how we always like dogpile on the celebrities to go like, I'm about to play, Captain Marvel. I read the three most popular runs of the book.
That's also true. Yeah.
But it's like, I don't want to hear that shit because it's like, whether you did or you didn't, I don't want to hear that shit.
I want to hear that in the commentary, like,
right?
In the interview, or like in the fucking the DVD commentary, or whatever. But
right, but I don't necessarily. Did you just say DVD commentary?
Yeah, I did. I live in the
We
past.
just said own physical media, and then you make jokes about the man owning physical media.
I'm not making a joke. I just want to be clear what I heard.
I got your back.
But I don't want to hear that shit. So it's like, if you're copping to that you've never, you're just telling me beforehand that if I see this and it's like, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, I don't think Helldivers is one of those properties that needs you to like deep dive. If you've seen Starship Troopers, you kind of just
you get the gist of it.
You're kind of just copying the material and doing it over there.
Yeah.
He can watch like the intro of it and then maybe some highlight stuff, and that's it. Like I don't think Helldivers is a game that you
any highlight reel of the game being played is enough for him.
I think so. So the Hollywood Reporter is the one that broke the story about Justin Lin being set to direct his movie. Yeah. One of the paragraph that kind of like raised the eyebrows within the Helldivers community was Lin is not a gamer and leaned into that as a strength when pitching his take on the material, said insiders. He aims to find the humanity in the characters and weave timely themes into the story while building out a world and mythology. There are plenty of details waiting to be drawn in, something that is compelling for the filmmaker.
I respect that.
And Arrowhead CEO Shams Joe, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. He came out and said, let Justin work his magic. If you guys have any sway with Sony over the movie, can you make sure the director plays the game? Or he's pretty much said, let him work his magic. I trust him. He did a great job with Star Trek. He also followed by saying, if you guys got any sway with Sony, can you make sure the director plays the game at least once, or at least see some gameplay? I trust him. He did a great job on Star Trek movie.
Yeah, like that. It just feels like when we hear like Helldiver stocks go up. But then you hear like, I'm not going to, like you make the front like, I'm not going to read.
Well, I guess it's down a little bit. It's my mistake by saying,
the tone of Helldiver.
Yeah, it's my mistake by saying that he said he wasn't going to. Apparently, this is all anecdotal from the Hollywood Report saying he hasn't. His pitch was going in there saying, I've never played it. This is why I think I have the best shot at it.
Fucking Hollywood Reporter. God damn it. Yeah.
With the main issue is, after hearing the quotes that you just read, that there's a certain tone to Helldivers. And to undermine that tone would be to just completely forego what it is. Mm-hmm. It's the hyper satiricalness over fascism that it represents.
Mm-hmm. Military.
All that shit.
Occupied country and everything. Like rah 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 for country and all that shit.
Capture that and make sure that people understand that these are jokes.
Yeah.
This is not how it's supposed to be. These are jokes. Capture that. Don't try to paint it as it's supposed to be something good.
Yeah, as somebody that spent a good amount of time during the launch of Helldivers playing, I think I put about 60 to 70 hours into the game.
Lightweight.
Yeah, I jumped off of it.
It's fine. I come and go.
I tried coming back in, but I want to see some of the interactions between the Helldivers be done as the community does it. I want to see a pod landing on another one. I want to see, you fragging your own teammate. And, I kind of want to see these dumb
grunt shit.
There's a great scene in that last Predator movie that was shit that I actually think were great for Helldivers. It's where the guy has a gun, an auto fire gun, and it blows his head off or somebody else. That's like a great moment.
Yeah, drop a turret.
It just blows, or a Tesla coil and it fries somebody or your team. There's again, I don't think he has to play the game to get the gist of but I do think
it's not
somebody involved in the set piece department of the film needs to see some reels.
Because in my head, I'm like, when they say, look, I don't, since is cleared up and everything, we don't know actually, he probably could have some sort of material as a reference and everything. But when you hear stuff like that, you think okay, are you just looking at the title and just going from there to say, what is a Helldiver? I'm going to reiterate I'm going to try to capture this. Or they see a poster, I could just recreate that poster and make a movie around that.
All they do is shoot bugs.
Yeah, all they shoot bugs. So that's it.
True though. Taking it off of Helldivers just a little bit, what is a game that if it were adapted into a live action movie that you think the director or somebody in charge should absolutely play the game?
Expedition 33.
Shut up. Mass Effect.
I thought we were synced up on something that's actually happening. I thought we were going to be in the same page.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Elden Ring.
It's going to happen.
Oh yeah, the Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
They need to know.
That's one of the ones. I think
they have to.
They have
to. And guess what?
We'll all be able to smell it 10 seconds in.
They'll call up George R. Martin. They're like, "Hey, what did you do on this? What idea?"
Hey, and don't give them the respect. They'll call the right person.
Damn.
They'll call Kojima.
No, he's busy.
He's too busy directing his own film.
Yeah, he's too busy finishing projects.
No, he's too busy. He's too busy being in Zootopia.
Shut up.
He is.
I mean, it is.
He's
Zootopia.
the mole
in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time I shriek when I hear the Metal Gear movie coming about somehow.
That's not happening.
I feel like of course, and I'm glad. Don't get me wrong.
At this point,
I'm ecstatic that it's not happening. But every time it comes into the zeitgeist, I'm like, please, please, please. If anyone's gonna do it, you need to. And I'm not even saying you need to play the game. You need a condensed version that explains why things are happening for the story. The game is too by the time you get to the end, you're not.
You saw this. You saw what happens because I feel like there's some games that you don't have to really know much about the game or gameplay to be successfully make a movie.
Right.
I think Helldivers kind of falls in the area of that.
Yeah,
I think
it truly does.
Monster Hunter does as well, but you see what happens when you don't even bother to even,
Yeah, we have.
What are you talking about? Well played. What are you talking about?
Well played.
What are you talking about? They were faithful.
Well played. Yeah, what are you talking about?
They were 100% faithful.
I think Monster Hunter is
is an isekai. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's one of those movies that you don't really have to play Monster Hunter to make a good Monster Hunter movie. You have to at least have opened up a page of Monster Hunter and not just seen a Rathalos as you're driving by and be like, grab that.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Because they got the gist of people fighting monsters throughout the movie, but they miss the undertone of the harmony between people, monsters, and environment.
Not enough have that in real life.
Not enough little kitties cooking food.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So I think
I wanted the Master Chef.
I think Helldivers can be done correctly if you just have just a little bit of expertise kind of.
If you're not going to do it, then everybody around you needs to be educated on material to a point where they can, make it come through set pieces, make it come through in themes.
Hey, so speaking of Justin Lin and his being the forefront of Fast and Furious, who do you want Vin Diesel to play?
I want Vin Diesel to play the dude who stands at the board center, and he tells you, and you're like, where are we going, Helldiver? Where am I sending you? I want Vin Diesel to do that. It's easy.
I know he's gonna.
I want Seth
try to
Rogen
get on this
to be the guy to go, "Sweet Liberty, why?"
That'd be the voiceover. So I need Seth Rogen as a rich civilian when
I want
him involved.
Actually, I want him to be. I want Seth Rogen to be the John Helldiver. All the Helldivers are just Seth Rogen.
That'd be hilarious.
Listen,
Super buff, and when the thing comes,
do you guys think
dropping a hell bomb?
You guys think they'll try and do it where they're gonna have big name actors or big enough name actors who just will have to take their helmets off?
Dude, that'd be awesome. Like Mars Attacks.
I think so too.
That'd be awesome.
I'm not against that. No. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I mean, Justin Lin's made such great products like Fast and Furious.
I think luckily, from what I know of Helldivers, it doesn't feel like, because in Halo, when they made the Halo show, immediately, it's maybe 10 minutes or something, fucking Master took his helmet off, and that doesn't. And everyone just flipped their shit because that doesn't happen. He's the faceless man. He keeps his helmet on. But you can do that
later seasons. I heard he's not even wearing.
Every gamer they hated that shit.
So what movie are you guys more excited for? Helldivers or Rush Hour 4?
I don't know.
You want to slide that in real quick?
Yeah, nice. I don't know.
We're gonna spend a lot of time on that.
I do not know. I do not know. I'm scared actually.
Helldivers.
If you keep the same racism, that might be over.
Yeah. You gotta keep.
No. It's dated racism. It's not even gonna be new race. It's dated racism. It's not gonna be funny.
Nostalgia.
Yeah,
the classics.
I went back and watched 3. The one, I don't know why I started there. But I went back and watched 3 where Lee has a Japanese brother somehow.
Yeah.
Man, just that type of. What
do you mean somehow? He floated over in a
right. You know what? Now just saying
in a basketball.
Again, that makes that makes perfect sense. Now just saying it again, that makes sense. Yeah. But that kind of transphobia, that kind of you just can't. Yeah, they got to keep that stuff if they ever put it out,
for sure.
Got to make our president.
And maybe this will just open up the door for a new Shanghai Noon. I can only hope. Uno más?
Uno más?
No.
Yeah.
No,
but
Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights, we need Shanghai Samurai.
Yeah, something. I like where you're at.
Thank you.
I like where you're at. I think we need it. I want it.
Stop it.
You're not at least a little bit.
Shanghai
You
Zulu?
need to bring back those type of whimsical movies.
Yeah.
Stop drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I like this.
Shanghai Zulu?
Shanghai. Listen, give us those kind of whimsical movies Around the World in 80 Days. Give us those kind of listen, the martial artists are broke, okay? They're on YouTube, they're on Instagram making reels.
Yeah.
Give them an excuse to be in movies again.
Wait, you want Shanghai Thai time?
Mm-hmm.
Anything, any excuse to put that back in the front. Everything's
Shanghai Curry.
I have been seeing
Shanghai Curry clearance.
I have been seeing exponential increase in Michael J. White fucking
videos.
Yeah, but he's just interviewing.
He's been doing this shit for a while.
Forever.
He needs money.
And they all do. Give him an excuse to get back on
let's put him back out here.
Dog, when he got
big in the fighting community.
I meant.
But when he's doing Vlad interviews,
yeah, I'm not as tapped into that. I'm not as tapped into that.
No, don't let me hit you. I love those videos.
He's like somebody's granddad that absolutely knows how to fucking kick your face into hell.
Yeah,
but he's got to tell you about it every other day.
He's going to tell you about it. And I want to try that shit where it's someone holds up their hand and I just walk it right over. Does that actually work? I don't know.
Dude,
he does it.
Every person he does it to, it's just hilarious. I just saw one. It was some kickboxer. He was trying to explain the whole slowness of it. And he's like, let me touch you now. Let me touch you. But everyone gets hit with this. You just get it. slowly puts his hand onto his face and just pushes his head down.
I'm like, is this really working? Like, or is he just doing it because it's him? Like, I don't know. I don't know. What else we got up here?
Do you think that Scarlett Johansson's going to do that to Robert Pattinson when he's like, don't let me.
You know what?
Don't let me hit you.
I have to watch that movie again. Oh, we're talking about like for the Batman 2.
She talks to be in the Batman 2.
Yeah, after Emma Stone was going to be in it and she couldn't do it. And so and then immediately Scarlett's manager said, "Oh no," Scarlett said, "Like I want it. Get in. I heard. Get me in."
So she's the one that approached them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's
like, just collecting. She's collecting
roles.
Yeah, she's just collecting roles now.
Yeah,
she's rich as fuck.
Do you think she's going to be someone like Poison Ivy, or do you think she's going to be Cassandra Cain?
Whoever that woman is, they were saying from that Batman movie, Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
I heard that.
That's what I'm thinking, which makes much more sense. I don't see them doing the way they're set up so far. There's no Poison Ivy whatsoever. There's no way. There's no way they're doing a Poison Ivy. I do not see that.
No.
They just spent the entire season of Penguin telling me that the supernatural, fantastical element of Batman.
Yeah, that's dead. That's not here.
So I don't see a Poison Ivy. But the Phantasm thing makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's more doable.
And that'd be kind of cool. That'd be something that we haven't seen before.
Agreed.
That'd be cool.
And also, I just don't want like. I also heard. I think you mentioned like, could we get like a Batwoman?
Oh, I was joking about that.
Yeah,
I mean, I would also, but like
you're gonna bring in a Batwoman for a Robin? It's kind of crazy.
Not, just half his age. Like she's like older.
Like
I don't see them. I don't see. She would have to be like doing it. Like they'd have to set it to where she's doing her own thing. It's not like he trained her, or whatever. This Batman's not even set up to do any of that.
I don't think he's not set up for a family yet.
Who could be Robin in this day and age?
Timothy Chalamet.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that or Tom Holland, but that's kind of disrespectful to them at this point.
I was going to say
they're still babies.
I was going to say Damson Idris because he did such a good job being Brad Pitt's Robin.
I was going to say one of the Stranger Things kids.
No,
they're not kids.
Finn Wolfhard. Finn Wolfhard could be.
Yeah,
Finn Wolfhard could do
27
it. Yeah.
He could be one
emo.
Yeah,
Robin,
like he could be
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake or.
Yeah, any one of those Stranger Things kids, you'd have to go straight to Tim.
They're not kids.
Shut up. They're kids.
You're right.
To us.
I'm not familiar with any like children. Like art actors.
Yeah, like because there aren't any. Everyone's 20 pretending to be. Yeah, you know the drill. Honestly, I don't think this Batman's set up for any type of like
a Robin or
Well, I don't think live action is anywhere like prepared for a child crime fighter.
I think it very well could have if James Gunn had a Batman entry, but we're not even down that territory.
Yeah.
I still think the two of those together can work somehow. Mm-hmm. But I think until that happens, I'm not seeing this Batman universe being set up for a Robin or anything fantastic. For that matter, because they've done such a great job of going like, no, none of that shit is. They stripped the Penguin with the show. And I just don't see them like going down any of those roads. But I think the Phantasm thing holds a little bit more weight than what we've seen so far because it's like detached from Batman. You could easily go like, this is another one of those kids that are from the failed Gotham experiment that the Waynes fucked up and they're coming for revenge. It's an easy layup.
What happened to Zoe Kravitz? Why is she refusing to come back? Is there like something?
I didn't know she was refusing.
Yeah, that's why they were speculating that Scarlett Johansson might be filling in the romantic role that Zoe Kravitz. So apparently Zoe Kravitz is not returning for the Batman 2. I don't know what the deal, and maybe.
Oh well.
Oh,
I mean,
no, she was
one of my favorite Catwoman live action wise.
That's fine, but this is just par for the course. How many superhero movies have we seen? They come and go.
I can see a few more, but I get what you're saying.
Sure.
I'm not saying like, get rid of them. I'm just saying actors and actresses come and go in these roles.
No, it's just disappointing.
Except for T'Challa,
especially in the DC landscape.
One of the kind of, I guess, theories is maybe a Dr. Arkham playing like the daughter of
Arkham.
Chase Meridian.
There we go. Sidekick link.
Cheeks Meridian.
Yeah,
I know. Like ever since Jurassic, not Dominion. What the fuck was that?
One the latest.
The latest one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, she's That Black Widow diet has not gone.
Has not gone away.
That's for sure.
It's only gotten fine.
Whoever she's going to play, I'm down.
It's great. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I'm down. I don't see it being any kind of Bat Family affiliate, but
no, I definitely agree with you. Like, I do not see
a
not
Vicky
even just
Vale?
like
Gender bent Hush.
I'd be down with that too. Actually,
Vicky Vale.
Yeah, because why not?
No, you know what she's
like she doesn't have to be.
Guys,
she doesn't have to be
like a superhero
like a physical.
role.
Yeah.
She could just be in the movie.
No, guys, she's just gonna be Catwoman.
As much as honestly, yeah, I can see them doing that too.
They're like, hey, it's me.
I'm white now. Actually,
I got thrown into a vat of chemicals.
Yeah, and just really tan
and red. Yep,
that would not go over well.
Yeah, it'll be fucking.
Give him.
But then again, she played the Major, so.
If we're doing,
she can do it again.
And they made us huge. Oh my god, that
make her the Joker.
Yeah, make it. No, they already chose the Joker. I mean, they could change it,
right,
but yeah,
yeah, I forgot.
I was wondering, like, I do wonder.
Bring Paul Dano back to make Quentin Tarantino.
No,
back.
He's too weak. He's too weak and small.
He's too weak.
And to his credit, like, he's such a good actor at portraying that. If I saw him in real life, I'd be like, I mean, I honestly want to trip or hit that kid that played Tariq for a while because he was also so good at his role.
Oh man!
So if Tarantino thinks that Paul Dano is a weak man, it's because it's to his credit as an actor.
What a year to hate kids, dog.
Tell me about it.
Watching that. And The Strain and Game of Thrones.
I wanted to stuff that motherfucker in a meat grinder.
I never wanted a vasectomy so much.
Whoa.
I hated them kids.
I like that.
What are you getting at though? What's going on?
About
Tarantino said that There Will Be Blood would be his best movie ever. Would be his most favorite movie ever if it wasn't for one thing. Paul Dano.
Yeah. He's just He's just like, you.
Which is nuts because I think Paul Dano would be a perfect character in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah. Right. He's the type of guy that would get down and lick feet.
They literally look related.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why he hates him because he sees so much of himself.
I see myself in you and I hate myself.
Him. Yeah. Exactly.
And his response was like, he said, hey, man, I hurt him. I mean, it hurts. I'm out here doing my best. And it's like I never thought about him, but still, shit hurts.
Look, ever since the whole like I don't know why now's the time, but like there's been like a bit of a Kill Bill resurgence with like the Fortnite crossover, and also the Whole Bloody Affair that's out in theaters right now, which I'm gonna see after this. And I don't and then for some reason, it's gotten Quentin Tarantino out of his rock. Out of his little cave, and every time
out between them bunions.
Every time, every time he comes out, he says he opens his mouth, and he's just now recently just everyone hates him because he just starts attacking everyone.
To be fair, the longer he speaks, I do like. Can you just shut the fuck up and give us the stuff? Like, oh my lord, please don't say more.
Yeah, shut up, boy. Feet.
Uma Thurman, feet.
I rewatched. This is not on the docket, but it kind of relates. I rewatched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The final scene where Brad Pitt is like beating all those kids' asses and shit. Did you know he was like high as fuck when he was doing that?
I mean.
Like the character was supposed to be like baked out of his mind.
So he got baked out of his mind.
No, I don't know if he was actually Brad Pitt was actually high, but I know the character was supposed to be like zooted when he was doing that.
Oh wow,
isn't that a crazy aspect? That's like nuts.
That just sounds like life.
Tarantino's head,
I mean, he's in Hollywood. He's there. He knows.
Fucking crazy.
That's how these people are crazy.
Oof.
Yeah. Exactly.
Would it surprise you if you came to find out that Tarantino is probably like the most normal person? Because he just
out of the bunch.
Yeah, he just acts the way that he is, and like out, and everybody's like super composed and like proper, but everybody like behind closed doors is probably like 20 times worse than anything Tarantino could ever imagine to say.
I doubt it. I think Tarantino's got to be a freak.
I mean, I think he's been too deep in the sauce to not be a fucking freak.
I feel like anybody.
I don't think Tarantino has ever needed to be in a sauce to be a freak.
Oh, there you go.
Have any of us seen the Kill Bill extension on Fortnite?
I have.
How was that?
It's surprisingly good. Like it does look. When I heard about it,
did you think it was going to be lesser in quality because it was on Fortnite?
Yes.
Immediately.
I thought it wouldn't.
That's unfair to the GOAT, and you know it.
No, it's the fact.
Who's the GOAT?
Fortnite.
Okay.
No. Okay. For one, when I heard about this, it was already weird to see. Like, I mean, not weird for like for them to have like the bride skin in Fortnite, whatever. That's whatever. But when I heard like, what do you mean lost chapter? What do you mean you're going to animate a cut scene from a script from the original script of Kill Bill? What does that look like? And then I saw it, and it's actually really good. It felt like it could fit. I can understand why the whole scene was cut, because it is a little bloated when it comes to the entire like story of the first movie and everything. But like it's the way it's directed and everything, it feels like it could just be in the film, like a deleted scene.
Did he do the directing for it?
I don't. It says by Quentin Tarantino, so possibly. At least it definitely took his script notes and stuff from the script. So, but it's really good. I didn't know Yuki Go-Go had a sister and everything. She's just as crazy as her sister.
Sure she is.
Of course. And she's hopped on. They tried their best
the chokehold that would have had on people that would have came out right after Go-Go.
Man.
Yeah. Like, I like the fact that like the Fortnite stuff is in the background. Like she's instead of coming over in the plane, she's coming over in the fucking battle bus or whatever. Yuki is taking drugs. She's a drug head who also uses guns, but instead of drugs, she's using like the
slurp juice.
The slurp juice, exactly, to get high. And I was happy. It was only to get high, not to give her shields. Every time she got shot and everything, do you see blood? No, but she is still shot, like if she was in the actual movie. So overall, it's faithful, and it was actually surprisingly good.
Wow.
I mean,
respect Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up, and yeah, he did direct it.
He did. See, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No one, because he, it makes sense because he was at the premiere. So was Uma and everything. The girl who's I'm guessing who's doing Yuki's voice and stuff for the character.
Premiere, like they were in the game Fortnite.
No, there was a whole
an actual like
premiere, like
for an 8-minute short.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
I at the house for an 8-minute engagement. Go back home, get some Wingstop.
Look,
hey. I wish I could do that.
I'm telling you.
Like ever since I rewatched the movies with my girlfriend, like I realized that I really love this world, and I would love to jump back in. It doesn't even have to be. I mean, I would love a sequel. I've been asking for that forever.
He did talk about a prequel.
He talked. Yeah. I was even saying
he talks about a lot of things.
He does talk about a lot of things. I wanted before he said that. I was thinking like a prequel of us finding out what the five fucking Vipers. Sorry. See how they joined together. How Bill made that team and everything, and then we can get some highlights on all the characters a little bit more. But he was talking about Bill and his Godfather. Yeah, and the 3 Godfathers and everything, which
it's kind of like the same thing if you think about it, because you could like.
You could wrap that into that.
Yeah, you could definitely wrap it in.
Yeah, that was
a little bit of shine.
Like he wants to take over. Maybe he wants to actually go against his.
So he makes the 5 Vipers to kill the Godfathers.
Yes. Yeah. So that would be cool. Like you don't have. If you don't go for it, it'd be nice to fill it out in the back.
I will say I like how he acknowledges how long it takes to make something, because he's like, I would love to do that, but if I live long enough,
I die. Yeah. Yeah. I know, and I feels like he's kind of getting away from that whole like only 10 film shtick. Like I don't know, maybe this is like
I always took that as a Jay-Z. I'm retired.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're gonna come back when you feel like you need to say something.
Especially when
sure.
Especially when he starts watching movies again and then like having opinions and stuff. He's going to be inspired. Like, oh, you know what?
I can make that shot better.
I could do that. I'm going to do
better.
that. It's been a while since I've been on a set. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't think you ever lose that fire.
No.
You get burnt out of it and you put it away for a little bit, but you never lose that fire.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm hoping about beyond hope that this is something more Kill Bill comes out of this. It doesn't even have to be a movie. I don't care if it's a fucking comic or even like a novella. Like I just want more of that world. That would be really, really nice. We're already in the whole bloody affair that's coming out, that's out right now in theaters.
Now,
they're putting
is that like just like all the movies together or something?
Yeah, it's cut together, and they're adding 7 minutes of extra animated footage from What's Her Face's past. Yeah, or I believe it's from
Lucy Lawless's character.
Yes,
not Lucy Lawless, Lucy Liu.
I think.
I got whiplash. You just said yeah. You just said yeah.
Different. Yeah.
Like wait a second. But no, yeah.
Separate but equal.
Separate but equal.
Same initials.
Yeah.
LL.
We do have a little bit of sad news to get to. Clarence, I need you to pronounce his name for me, okay?
Please.
We have lost a legend. We have lost Sir Mr. Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa, a.k.a. Johnny Tsunami, a.k.a. Shang Tsung, a.k.a. Heihachi Mishima.
We don't have to do the last one wasn't necessary.
No, give him that.
Was.
You gotta give him that.
He did.
That movie may be garbage, but he did his thing in it.
Honestly, he did the best. The movie did the best that he do, going off of any storyline in the games. If I'm being honest.
Hey, they didn't watch the source material. They're like, yeah, let's.
And didn't need to. It didn't need to. It was kind of like trash and garbage. You might as well just throw some shit at the wall. But yeah, an accomplished actor. He'll sorely be missed. Shaped a lot of the childhood films that I've seen. I used to watch Mortal Kombat 1 like 15 times in a year.
For real.
It would just come back up. Man, just coined the look. You know what I mean?
I was happy when they even before he passed, like how they put him in Mortal Kombat. Just made him the face of Shang Tsung. Like that was so great.
They were really winning, despite some people saying that they were losing. Some people, they were really winning.
Some people.
I don't think. I don't think a character has ever single-handedly him being in that game made me look that way. It made me look that way.
Look that way. Look like what way?
Look at Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh shit! What'd you say?
Exactly.
And then you looked away again.
I was like, man, that's really freaking cool. I'm so happy for him.
It is. Nope. I know.
You're like, good job, porno.
Yeah. I'm proud of you. Good job. You've earned this. But I'm not gonna join you.
So yeah, rest in peace to him.
Yeah, rest in peace.
What a star. What a light going out in the universe.
I may have to watch. Just pull up Mortal Kombat again.
Just to get it. Just get one more in.
The movie.
Yeah, the movie.
Not the game.
No. Yes, not the game. Not the game. Is not the game. We don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah.
Probably a better movie.
I'm not gonna watch Tekken.
Yeah. Let's not do that to ourselves. We don't have to do that. Something I did do to myself, it's not on the list, but I wanted to tell you guys.
Yeah.
I have gotten past episode 2 of Chainsaw Man, and actually I really like how it's shaping up.
Whoa. Oh my, wait.
I'm proud of you.
Wait.
I didn't realize you stopped at epised 1.
Hold on.
I didn't realize you stopped at episode 1.
It took 2 episodes to 3 episodes to.
I was like, get past. Okay, because you have to imagine, I'm so spoiled by watching great animes that won't be named.
Windbreaker.
Clarence. I remember there's been a few times when I'm in like. Jamal didn't watch all of that, and he'll come up like, yes, I have, and I said like, okay, he is putting the work to hate on this shit. Okay. So I figured Chainsaw Man. Obviously, he watched. It's only like 10 episodes.
I got through like 4 episodes. Of
I could smell it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like. I was like, please tell me there's more than this. Actually, I can't deal with it. Actually, fuck it, because I could not. And then I went back and I wasn't doing shit. So
Okay. So what do you think now?
Not as bad as you thought it was, right?
It's actually one of those animes that, having watched 3 episodes of Windbreaker, it does this thing where it changes my perspective to watch one of these animes that like come up with concepts that subvert things.
Yeah, you saw the floor finally,
and want to go. Yeah,
you saw the floor.
Like seeing the floor, you're like, oh,
you're like, I didn't realize. It was down there.
No, it's
say the line. Say the line.
Perhaps I was too hard on you.
Yeah.
So bad. Like, yeah. So
I want that as a shirt.
I'm 5 episodes in. And, we need to somehow either make that part of a soundboard or something. We need to get like that. That's one of the things that we constantly say on here. Like, perhaps I was too harsh on you, daughter. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, all right. So fuck you. There.
Okay. Thank you. You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I accept that.
Cool.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. I don't like being branded a hater. That's not something that I like to carry. You know, I let other people carry that. You know?
Yeah.
And it's just not my style. So I had to, go back and I'm like, damn.
It's not a life for everybody.
It's too much.
It's not a path everybody can walk.
And speaking of hate, you had posted something about comic books, and seeing as we're not doing a comic book review episode because honestly, it's been real dry out there.
It sucks. I cannot.
Real dry.
I cannot stress enough how there's just not a lot of. If you're not invested in DCKO, which I'll be honest, I'm not currently.
Yeah, I read the second one, but it was.
I
can understand both sides of that coin,
and I'm not invested.
I really can.
And I'm not invested in the X-Men Age of.
I'm not.
Whatever the fuck they're doing.
I'm just not.
The Revolution. I
love the branding in terms of how many books are out and how it looks different.
Yeah.
Like comic books haven't done something like that in a while, where it's like this is clearly a
line.
Yeah. And I'm like, I like that, but I'm just not invested in what's going on.
No.
Yeah, right now the winners are Absolute and Ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's where the substance is. That's where the meat and potatoes is.
Ultimate, and when you're looking in the crevices for something a little strange, for some change, there's still Orphan and the Five Beasts, which is kicking ass.
Oh, there's another one.
They're on 3 now. The 3 just came out.
I love these guys so much.
I haven't.
Good. I got because I've been stuck on Power Fantasy and
What issue are they on?
I don't know. I just
12, almost 8 or 12.
It's up there.
They're up there.
Okay.
I was actually trying to get caught up with what was that other comic we said we read? They Choose Violence. I was trying to get caught up with that too, because they got to be wrapped by now. There was only 5.
It was only supposed to be 5. Yeah.
But I wanted to get to the what you were talking about hate, because you had posted something about Ryan Stegman.
Oh yeah, Ryan Stegman had to take to the internet.
Yeah, what happened there?
So when he came out with his X-Men line a couple of months ago, when he first started doing this new X-Men where was young and all that shit, and the Fire and Ice chick on the team.
Oh yeah.
So people, we here are current on comics, but the rest of the world has to catch up sometimes. And what people are catching up onto is, his art. Mark Brooks, if you're familiar with the previous X-Men iteration that we all know and love, the House of X stuff and all that, the Hickman run, Mark Brooks did some, and I mean, amazing, Pepe Larraz. But they're citing Mark Brooks in particular because he did like this Last Supper type of large X-Men the book, the huge spread cover shit he's known for. And people are catching on to the fact that when it comes to level of execution in detail, they compared, which is really not fair. They compared that Mark Brooks cover, who had months to do just that, to Ryan Stegman's promotional art, where it's just like, hey, I drew 6 people on this cover, but if you expand it, there's like the other X-Men team that I drew a cover for. And when you put them all together, it's just like a very not full stream of like 6 characters here, 6 characters there, like for the X-Men books that were launching around his time. And people were giving him shit about it because they're saying like, that's not enough detail. It doesn't.
You're not as good.
You're not Mark Brooks. You're not good because the X-Men aren't splashed and
how dare you even attempt if you're not going to be good?
Who are these people?
People who don't who are not artists. People who don't understand the medium. Is like everything doesn't have to be funneled through this same exact passage as like it's like the Uberwise, in other ice cream debate that we have. It's like Uberwise is great, but everybody does not have to be Uberwise to be like serviceable ice cream. And the same with like comic book art.
Like you could, I just don't understand this need to like. You can say to yourself like, yeah, do you like the other one better? Like Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks better. That's fine, but that doesn't mean you have to go online making comments or quote tweeting like, yeah, why aren't you doing it just like this? You suck. Like what? Yeah, where's that coming? Why are you like if it like? And I haven't seen it, but does it look just decent?
I mean, it's fine. His art, Ryan Stegman's line work is beautiful. It's good looking. It's beautiful.
He did the King of Black.
He did the King of Black cover.
Yeah, he's that guy. The Venom run. He did the Venom run. He's great. Yeah. But it's like you're comparing to someone who did like mixed media painting, like beautiful collage spread of like X-Men.
It's not fair.
I mentioned this when I first started reading the X-Men. The new run after Krakoa. I mentioned that the least favorite art from the starting books was the X-Men. It just wasn't for me. It's to me, that style of art that he kind of chose for this X-Men run was kind of anime-ish, and I kind of it was a little blocky, and it was obviously, to no offense, it just wasn't the Pepe Larraz that I was kind of following. Yeah. And it was just like my least kind of favorite out of them. But I can't do what he does. There's a respect you got to put onto that. There's personal preference, and when it did come out, I said it on the podcast. I was like, I'm kind of I got to get used to the art. With that being said, who cares? What do you? I mean, it's we have worse art in comics there. You guys fucking love and gloat.
Right. We it's all subjective, at the end of the day, and I hate to gatekeep, but sometimes it's necessary, and this is 100%
one of these.
This is tourist behavior, 100%. Like the medium is meant to be twist, pulled, and turned in every which way. Some people love super critical Alex Ross art.
Say it. We got to gatekeep
Some
more. Say
we really
it.
do have to gatekeep.
And on top of that, it's like a nostalgia vibe to the Nicieza runs and the early 2000s runs. It looks like those runs. The lighting effects that he puts on them are great. The detail on the actual structures. The problem that I have is mainly on it's not even a problem. It's just the preference of it. It just looks a little too anime.
Yeah, it's some people like to focus on aesthetics, character, in full, and not so much as faces. It's something that you could hold as a gripe towards any artist that you think about. You could say the same thing for Daniel Warren Johnson. When he focuses on line weight and movement, a lot of people might say his faces are basic,
or they just look like pencil work or whatever.
Exactly, and it's I would prefer to see him doing a Batman book more than anybody. That annual Batman run is 100% beautiful. Yeah. It's amazing. Now I love Dragata, who does the Batman art, when he's, on the standard series. Yeah. But it's all about preferences, and nobody has to choose. If it's not your favorite run this time, somebody doing it, you can just look at something else.
Exactly.
The medium is meant to be twisted and pulled and bent so many ways. There isn't a standard press formula. When you do that, everything is boring. So, again, it's very much tourist mentality, and as a whole, I just don't like public criticism of art styles in general. As an artist myself, it's you have to, like you were saying, you have to put a level of respect on what these people are doing, because not only are they operating at that level to express what they see, they're putting it out on a consistent basis. Yeah. And it's he Ryan Stegman even said Mark Brooks had months to create that piece. He's doing a promotional run for something that's following a monthly series. Yeah. So he has to pump it out every other month. He has to do it back to back.
That sounds like some fucking manga crunch lines. Crunch time and everything. You just have to get it out. And the fact that he did it and in such a way, but it also still looks professional and looks good and looks neat. It's still in his style without looking like trash and everything. That's the show is a testament to his talent.
Right. He's a professional artist, guys. Yeah. And you get these. Yeah, go on.
That's me reading, trying, every time we read an X-Men or anything else, if it's not what's his face, who did the Transformers art? I forgot his name.
Daniel Warren Johnson.
Yeah, Daniel Warren. If it doesn't look like Daniel Warren Johnson, then I'm it must be shit. It must be shit.
But even his is so stylized that I can understand when people will look at his and might, turn their cheek up, but the people who turn their cheeks up.
I'm trying to imagine what turning your cheek up means. You mean like this? Oh, I was going somewhere else.
Oh,
I could clearly.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
fuck
then you would see those people and I don't like that type of art style, and you realize that either A, they just have the preference, or B, this is just not the medium for them, because the variety is the spice of life here.
Yeah, I prefer the beginning of the Walking Dead comic art style compared to what it turned into, or where they changed from. And my preference is I'm not going to continue to read this because I prefer that. It's more expressive and everything. But I'm not over here. I'm not going to make a fucking tweet attacking the artist who did Walking Dead, when to his finale and everything, because why aren't you expressive or as cool or cartoony as the first run? It's stupid.
You know who would do that? Ooh. A tourist.
Yeah, exactly.
You're at that point in time, you're not invested in the story.
Now I will say, Secret Empire. Man, I love Secret Empire. Secret Empire was so good. The Captain America turn, they get the cube and turn it. The last
for some reason, my brain went to like what was that? Other one with the scrolls and Hulk.
No. Secret Invasion.
No, it wasn't.
It was after that. After that.
It's the one with the tree people.
With the who?
With the tree people.
Oh, that one. Yeah. It was with giant
Empire.
Yeah,
Empire with a Y.
Yeah, Empire with a Y.
Empire with a Y. Empire.
What a pile.
What a pile. What an empire. What a pile.
What an empire.
But yeah, Secret Empire. Last like 5 issues where they were getting to the meat and the potatoes, and it was like, Captain America lifts Thor's hammer and really turned the script, and everybody was losing hope or whatever. That I don't know the artist's name, but I gotta be honest with you, I just didn't like it whatsoever. It was so hard to look at. It was like realistic, but it was grainy. It was just really hard for me to read that. But if you're already enveloped into the story. You can get through anything, and it turns out actually it's not even the worst medium. It's still communicating what you're looking at. It's just not to your liking. But again, this is something that a tourist would kind of come up against because they don't read either way. So it's like anything I just don't like. It's like ew, it's not to my liking immediately. I'm not even gonna bother.
You can sniff them fakers out, man. You can sniff them out,
especially when it's in my lane. Like you can really tell. You're like, oh. Ew.
I read Sonic comics. There was a time where Sonic literally lost the ability to have his eyes separated.
Yeah.
It was just one gigantic white retina.
I remember. Yeah. I remember that. That was
putrid.
That was a rough time.
When it happened. That was putrid. And as like a 7 to 6 year old, I'm like, this is gonna be like this forever.
When you open it, when you see the cover, oh my god, they brought that
cover was
back.
Sick. The cover was sick. And then you open it up.
Oh, why are they Why are they so tall? What's going on?
They're all lanky and shit. Where's the meat?
He's just white. His fucking wait a second. Is he a raccoon? Why
does he blink?
He doesn't. That's the Speed Force for you.
How does he blink?
While we're still kind of talking about things that are in the comic book or art universe, some of us got to read the Infernal Hulk series. You were talking about it, with the wrapping up of Hulk 30 or 31.
33, I thought.
Same team.
Yep,
right.
Same team.
How you guys feel about this?
Nick Klein, right? And Philip Kennedy Johnson. They started with the Incredible Hulk, which followed the Immortal Hulk. I noticed that I've been in a Hulk kick for like the past 5 years.
Yeah, and it's been solid ever since.
It's been solid. It's been solid, super solid. It also with that Daniel Warren Johnson, I believe it was, where he turned into was it the spaceship one?
Oh yeah,
was that Daniel Warren Johnson?
Donny Cates.
Donny Cates.
Yeah.
I love that one.
But I've been in the Hulk run for like the last 5 years. It's super short. Go back and read it. It's like 10 issues.
I think I got to where he became like super kaiju mode, and I kind of fell off there.
It's basically over after that.
Yeah,
okay, I gotta finish it up.
But the Immortal Hulk started, I believe, last year or late the year before,
like 2016 or something. No, Immortal Hulk. I thought
the one that the
horror one.
Yeah, the horror one was also called the Incredible Hulk. And
naming, guys, naming and titles.
Yeah, and it set up for Infernal Hulk to come in. So basically, the gist of it, spoiler alert, but there is following the Immortal Hulk run with Donny Cates, where he sets up where Gamma is a byproduct of the one below all.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially making the Hulk a son of the one below all. The Incredible Hulk line opened up this world of monsters created by the mother of monsters, basically going into like biblical times of like
Lilith, right? Yeah,
or not Lilith. No. She's just named Mother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it shows that
I did read this. It was
so it turns out that the Hulk is a son of Lilith, and it's an essence that has like existed in the world throughout different times. It became is it Enkidu, the beast man from the Epic of Gilgamesh?
Yeah,
like that was essentially the Hulk, but a disciple of the mother called the Eldest is trying to bring her back. and he's trying to take the fractured sun, which is the Hulk, the only one that can open the green door set by the one below all to trap the mother in.
Oh my God.
He's the only one that can open it.
Okay.
So the eldest is trying to take control over the Hulk's body to be able to open the door, right?
Okay,
Once the eldest manages to do that, separating the Hulk and Banner, taking over the Hulk's body, opens the door to find the mother to be kind of like this just putrescent, like dead thing that won't wake up. And so he gets angry and eats the mother, therefore imbuing himself with her essence and becoming this infernal Hulk that is now open to do whatever the fuck he wants.
I love that. That's so fucking like Greek mythology esque or
So-
mythology. It's just like I eat my mother and then I gain.
Chronos type shit.
Yeah.
So the first issue of Infernal Hulk is basically just the eldest is doing whatever he wants with Hulk's body.
It's scary.
You think that's going to link into something with the Hell Hulk?
Shit.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see. But I love everything they've been doing with these last two runs with the whole monster and making it a horror
Like
book.
a monster movie. Yeah.
It's a horror book. Like it's frightening.
I love how they
Hulk has
use-
been on that kick ever since the Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
just the fact they have the concept like the Hulk is like I remember when we first read it, like how the Hulk is like haunting Banner. And how like he's making sure that he would never be happy after what he did to the Hulk. So he just like, you don't stay here, Banner.
I like the
You're trying to kill
trippiness.
everyone, Banner. Yeah.
I like the trippiness of like what it looks like when he has to go into his head and you see where the Hulk's kind of just like living at. You get an idea. I even like how they included that World War II Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love how they handle everything. And of course I love Nick Klein's art.
Yeah, and they made a callback to that area of of when he met the Ghost Rider. They fought that one devil Jin or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the person that was possessed by that devil Jin at some point in the past makes an appearance in this new Hulk thing, and it's kind of like he's kind of leading the forces that are like defending this town against the Hulk, and at the end of it, they get swallowed into this city that the eldest had created millennia ago. That is now he's trying to turn the world into that city now.
Yeah.
So he lands down.
That's what that is.
Being mutated into a monster. So the Hulk is technically, as he kills people, he's imbuing them with gamma force, turning them into zombies and putrescent monsters.
It is so
it's real cool to see, like, and they showed the Avengers. The Avengers see this.
I see
the X-Men see this.
Fucking Captain America just on the couch. Like,
so, like, like the news sources are like, kind of like, he used to be one of you guys. What's going on?
I know, like, the Avengers have not made a statement yet. What's going on,
and
guys?
Captain America is running through PR. He's just PR book over PR book, just trying to find out what they're going to say.
What we're going to do.
So I'm excited for this to see where they're going to go with it. No sign of Banner. No sign of Hulk. It's the
Just
eldest
son.
in this form. So it looks really cool.
Nice.
It doesn't hold back. It's to the point.
Yeah.
It is gritty, and it's just scary seeing just the full on monster.
And the
Hulk.
panel work. The panel work was cool in the Incredible Hulk that Nick Klein was doing.
Yeah.
This is in a whole nother level. Like the way he's like killing people and it blends into other panels, and they're all like, I want to say maybe like 2/3 of the book are splash pages.
Yeah.
So it's just like blended into each other. It's really dope.
Okay, all right. I'm sold.
One of my favorite moments is just like, what's his face? Like, it's okay. He's
he's an Avenger.
He's an Avenger, right? Like, no. I think they also said like, this is like, I think like the guy thinks he's like a fucking clone or something like that.
Yeah.
The real one's coming any
Real
moment
one's
now.
gonna come help us and save
In
us.
the last minute.
And then he comes in and he just squishes his head.
Nice.
Yeah, just
Raspberry
That's-
jam.
yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. If comics keep being whack, I'm gonna take the time to catch up on They Choose Violence, Captain America, catch up on this. There's another series I want to catch up on. Cemetery Kids came back somehow as another
What the
thing.
fuck?
And Briar.
Yeah, that came back too. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm halfway through reading it.
Wait, what came back?
Briar.
the night
The sleeping beauty.
Yeah, that
with the
was-
blue.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That shit's
She's
good.
making out and fucking the blue elf. So
Oh hell yeah!
I knew it. They've turned it into Wicked
sucking
too.
and fucking.
They've turned it into Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande.
Oh,
I knew it.
Stop it.
They turned- Which, by the way, if live actions come up for Netflix, let's do it. Let's get it done.
They're already sucking and fucking.
They're already sucking and fucking. And have you seen any of those interviews?
Any interview?
They're so weird.
That looks like anybody. If you're sucking pussy, that's how you act. That's how you act towards somebody.
That's gonna be your new storm. So be ready.
Stop it! No, no, let her stay away.
Could you imagine that white box wig?
She stays the same, like she's still a skinny and shit.
Oh
like,
no!
stop!
I saw pictures of her like several years ago. She was jacked.
Yes,
that's what everyone.
Her previous, like her before the Wicked stuff start coming along.
She was jacked.
She was like she had a. There's a movie she did. I can't even remember the. Okay, it was that movie where her, Viola Davis, and like they were like bank robbers or something. Liam Neeson was like Viola Davis's husband. Oh, it was like she was cut up. She looked like amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not, trying to judge if that's what her body has to look like now, whatever. But, I think I see there are ways where Cynthia Erivo could play Storm. Mm-hmm. Like if she it would have to be that one from the 90s cartoon. She would have to go for that 100% because that's just her acting style. But Storm's not trying to bust out in any musical numbers, so we're not fully utilizing her, so I don't really know.
Stop!
Only if she gets shocked or something.
Yeah.
That's just not the video game.
She would come in with the
yeah, she's coming with the mohawk.
With the warm.
They eat it up. They eat it up.
We gotta leave that shit in the past.
I agree. Let it die.
No.
Yes.
I like the mohawk. I like that arrow.
Then we can leave you back there too.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, she looks exactly like all my Fallout characters.
Yeah.
Damn, buff out.
Mm-hmm.
Seem real true.
She might be in buff out.
She needs a little, some. Never.
I have to say, I have been enjoying the memes though. The Cynthia and Ariana memes, like, oh my,
the Marvel Rivals memes that came out of that. Oh my goodness,
the Marvel Rivals memes.
You haven't seen them?
No, I haven't seen. You guys send it to me.
Yeah,
I've seen the analog horror ones when someone goes up to Ariana Grande and just like, "Hi, I love you. I love your all the things." She just looks at her, she's like, "Get away," and just like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean get away? Are you okay?" Oh no, she starts crying and she says, "I'm sorry. It had to happen to you." Like, what are you talking about? She turns around, Cynthia, like in this dark, like. Now,
some of that is like, I'm feeling like anti-black. You know what I mean? Like some of the stuff.
I'm not saying some of the stuff.
I'm not saying all of it, but the bulk of it feels. Like I can't put my finger on it, but it feels like anti-black a little bit. Like I can't put my finger on it exactly, but I don't like how some of that shit is framed.
She's creepy, bro.
It's very creepy. I'm not gonna try and defend what they got going on. It's very creepy, but I don't know. It just seems like
if she was blue, it'd still be creepy.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, I can't read fucking Briar anymore because I'm just gonna see her in the background.
Well, don't worry. They only average one comic like every 2 years. So. I guess
one day we'll just be happy the comics are actually, continuing. There's so many books I liked reading and then, indefinite hiatus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop liking shit.
That's Morning Glories.
No, put it out in the universe. Talk about it. Every time we talk about some shit, it comes back.
We gotta
put it out there.
We gotta find another campaign.
We thought that fucking Orphan of Five Beef was just dead and buried.
No, this nigga ain't coming back to finish Morning Glories.
Okay.
If you don't wish hard enough,
if you don't wish hard, it won't.
I've been wishing for a decade.
I do wish they. I seen the latest cover for Gargoyle of Gotham. Have you guys seen that? He's got like this entire like
back.
It came back. I don't know when. I may be like late, like by a week or so. But it came back, and he's got this whole setup where it's the Batman costume, but he's got a bunch of pouches, and he's wearing like he's got hammers in his hands. He looks like he became like one of the rats that they were talking about.
The killers.
He's really into that. I'm like, I just don't care about this project anymore. I really have stepped back.
When we got to like what issue 5 or something like that, we came back.
Yeah,
and
it was issue
really
like 2.
showed his ass. Yeah,
issue 3.
3.
3 where they came back with that whole different premise, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm just like so far away from that project. I don't care what's going on with it. I really don't. Like it just doesn't even look appealing anymore.
It had a nice concept, but then they kept adding more concepts, and I was like, it was too overblown.
Now almost it's like I don't know if I'm just too behind to remember all the aspects, but the way I saw it, it was as like succinct and clear as the Batman movie, like that. And then we come back and we're doing like Resident Evil 4 shit. like the movie Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like we're jumped into a different territory. So I don't know, but yeah, if comics continue to be like slow and whack like this, I'm definitely gonna catch up with a bunch of shit.
Yeah, just go
do some wrap ups.
Yeah, like I want to go back. I need
like Free Planet.
No.
And Endless Nights. No, I won't torture you guys like that. But I do think those comics are worth reading.
I want to read season 2 of What We Do in the Woods.
Yeah,
that came out. And
with a little bear lady.
Yeah, little bear lady.
With the little animals.
Little serial killer animals.
The grown up Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends were Franklin, grown up Franklin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. With that being said, probably it feels like we're wrapping up.
Yeah. We're good.
And I wanted to show this to you guys before we wrapped up that this is what every.
That's definitely them. They're definitely doing it.
That's every.
Oh no!
That's every wicked.
Oh yeah, for sure. Every wicked promo picture and interview. Period.
Hugging.
I'm down.
Weird.
Make it work. Make it work somehow.
Why does that look like the vamp?
Before we skedaddle, I have to do my due diligence. Expedition 33 is really good.
Anyway,
all the hype is right.
Shut up.
They were all right.
Yeah, I did this fucking hair. He was like, they're popular. It's bad. I'm not playing that.
That's not the way I thought about it.
It felt like that.
Never.
The man's been eating baguettes for the last fucking 3 days.
He's been fucking.
There's croissants in my bloodstream.
In fact, I'm
gonna
avoid it now. It looks like French propaganda, and you have been converted.
Yeah, oui.
Our guy in Discord, he was in our group chat, he was like propping it, like just foaming at the mouth. And I was like, oh, I'm interested. Let me see it. I was like, it's French. He goes, oh.
He even came around though.
Oh my God.
The only French I like is fries. Okay. Only French I like is fries.
This game, it is so tight.
It's so tight.
With that being said, guys, this has been another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast.
We've done it.
Any of those topics that we talked about that y'all are interested in, keep it. But also say something in the comments. I don't know.
Say something, like disagree, whatever.
Might respond to it. Might not.
I will.
Holidays are coming around. Fuck y'all. I mean, I love you guys so much.
Yeah, Sumo is checked out, but
no, never checked out. It's just like I've spent my arguing power, and I kind of want to get it back a little bit.
Okay, you need to regenerate.
Yeah, I need to regenerate before I come back out. Yeah, it's Odin sleep time.
It's Odin sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow us everywhere at Thirsty Nerds. You can follow me at What's King Making on YouTube.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at Artist Sumo on Instagram and Twitter. And
you can follow me at Just_Uno on Instagram and Twitter. Happy holidays if we don't catch before then, but I think we got a couple things coming up for you guys to close out the year.
Peace.
Catch you later, nerds.
Peace out, nerds.
Peace.